it is time to slay the princess. So last time we left off in this oddly nice cabin, which this isn't how it looked from the outside.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
And I was going to take the blade and then just... Maybe we should try some of this stuff first, but I think I'm going to just try to do everything the narrator says and kill the princess and then walk away and then see what happens. But, let's say... should we ask him? Let's ask him about the mirror.
Because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Maybe he still sees the old cabin.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
Oh.
In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
I wonder if that means the princess is manipulating me to make me think there's a mirror there? Is it, I don't know. I'm gonna approach the mirror. I want to see it.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
I mean, I don't see myself there, so I guess it's kind of right.
This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean. Oh.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
It's not a cabin.
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
And
now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Am I wearing feathers? This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different.
Well, yeah, it's not a cabin anymore.
I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
Well, when was the smitten here? He wasn't here until this time, right?
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here.
Shut up, we already talked about
This
this.
means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
I'm very distracted right now. Okay, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
I wonder if we can ask the princess about the mirror.
Save the world without a weapon. I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword.
I mean, it's a nice dagger, but it's not a sword. Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us.
Again.
There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
Oh, thank you. Enter the basement. I wonder if she's gonna have a different voice this time, because she had a different voice two last times. Oh, even the basement's different.
Intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the
Okay.
torches positioned along the walls.
He's describing this
The
correctly.
basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
It does look
But it's
nice.
still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Another soft voice.
Hello? Is someone there?
Okay. I think it's the same as last
Her
time.
voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last
Oh,
time.
maybe it's a little bit different.
I can hear wedding bells already.
So he's still believing I'm gonna save
Held my
her. Save
tongue
her.
till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
So, that means the hero is still planning on saving her as well.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Okay. I mean, we've seen that she's fucking crazy, right?
Downstairs and lock eyes with the
Oh, she does
princess.
look different.
There's a heavy
Or is it just
chain
like
around
she has a
her
veil over her
wrist,
face?
binding her to the far wall.
Wait, no. I think she has bigger hair. Like it's kind of spread out. It kind of looked like she had a wedding veil.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
We don't know anything, man. And she's got a different dress on.
No, she can't hear.
And a different tiara?
Right?
Or crown?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh yeah, she can only hear when I actually choose to talk.
Oh, your spirit's
These are the
plenty
voices in my head.
all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Come back?
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
I was more focused on something else she said.
And she called us a hero.
Something else.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
The cheated hasn't talked to him a little bit.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yeah.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense.
Guess maybe.
Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire
It
world
didn't take much
damned
to convince the narrator.
I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
So maybe the narrator doesn't actually know.
Matters is you have a chance
Like he
to
hasn't
do
been
right
orchestrating this whole
time.
thing. So it must be the princesses.
Now, hold
You know,
on.
toying
If
with
she
us.
actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
You better be talking to the smitten right now.
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been.
Is it gonna have
I
options
shan't
for
let anyone convince
romance?
us otherwise. Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
Okay. I kind of want to talk more. I'm gonna ask what happened after I died.
You died, and now we're talking.
But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy.
And she'll do anything to do
My
it.
heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
She didn't say she did it. She said she would do it. Honestly, the world sucks. People are playing, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. I have no feelings one way or the other. No, I don't want to. I don't know.
The princess's
gonna say
eyes
silent.
quiver as she waits for your response.
No response.
I didn't end the world?
So, she's trying to win me over with the words, but I believe she ended the world.
I didn't end the world.
Yeah. Okay, she's very sure that's what I want to hear now.
She's clearly just saying what she thinks you want to hear.
Oh.
Or she's innocent. How could a beauty like her be capable of ending the world? It's not rational.
Okay. Let's just slay the princess. Let's go for it.
Blade in hand, you run the princess down.
She looks so happy to see me, though.
Wait, no! You barbarian, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah, stab
You
her.
ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and press on.
Yes, sir.
The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as you approach. But she
I
does
mean-
absolutely nothing to stop you.
She seems okay right now.
Your blade pierces
Still smiling.
her heart. She collapses pathetically to the ground.
You don't have to add the insult to it.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No!
This game's funny sometimes. I like it.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Not you!
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
Okay.
And just like that, she's dead.
Wow.
The world is safe.
Slay an innocent?
Thank you for seeing this through. I know it must have been difficult.
Wait a second. Wait, the achievement I just got. It said slay an innocent? Wait, every chapter or run through or whatever that I do, because maybe it's different for chapters, maybe it's different for whole run throughs, like when I die, is each one a different princess, like a different scenario entirely? So that the first one was bad, but now this one was good? Is that what it's trying to say? Because it said I slayed innocent, and I don't think Steam would lie to me.
I feel sick.
I'm very unsure now.
Sick? You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever
I
lived,
think you might be right.
and you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught, grief-stricken, inconsolable.
Was this princess good?
You'll get over it. You just saved everyone.
I don't know if I did.
Get over it. You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all.
So you're gonna stab himself?
You raise the
Oh.
blade, aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that. Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and...
Oh, this is gonna happen, ain't it?
rash. The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart.
Once again, it was in the
This
middle.
is
That's not where the heart is.
This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
I'm the one who makes the decisions here, and I say no. That's what you want to do. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I think I want to stay alive for this one because we died the last time that we killed her. So, no.
Exactly. You're not doing this.
Yeah.
All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstiflable. Haven't you? Haven't you all? I don't believe this. What? What don't you believe?
Yeah.
You plunge the blade into your own heart and collapse to the floor.
So the voice can control me. It's not just my decisions. Okay. Okay.
You can't be serious.
She looks like Princess Rosalina in this position. It just kind of looks like it, like, and the hair with the swoop going down, and the tiara. The tiara doesn't look like Rosalina's crown, but you know, she kind of looks like her, especially with the hair.
I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry.
I literally try to say no. Try to stop it.
Right. You're all sorry. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Maybe each one has to end with me dying? I wonder what the first one would have gone like if I didn't try to pick up the blade. Would the princess have killed me anyway, like find another way to? The gray. Oh.
You're on a path in the woods. You horrid monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my forgiveness? It's not the woods anymore. Our beloved had best be alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath.
What constitutes the reset completely? Because we just reset back to the beginning where we're in the woods, but I mean, we're not really right here. We're in like the hills. But there's the reset when we go back to the woods, which is at the start of a new chapter. But then there's the reset of when we go back to chapter 1, which happened in the last episode. So, like, what was the difference about this to that? Why did we reset fully back then, and now just move on?
She won't be alive and well when we return to that cabin, because she's dead.
Voice of the cold.
We killed her. You killed her. And so I killed you.
Okay.
And you clearly didn't do a good enough job. I'm still here.
I wonder how long this game goes. How many voices deep do we get?
Oh, and I'm still here too.
Yeah.
If you lot get to be blessed,
and the cheetah is somewhere, I believe.
Life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves.
And the narrator probably doesn't know anything because he resets.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are. So you've been here before.
Yeah.
Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
Count? Like kill count?
It's our 3rd.
Oh, count for resets.
What gave it away?
Oh, 3rd chapter? Yeah, I guess so.
Open discussions. I couldn't care less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged.
Wants to check it
further, though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent.
I don't know, she seemed pretty forgiving last time.
And if it is permanent, then what? You'll kill.
Whoops.
You just wait and see. My vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement.
I mean, we've seen that you do have power over our actions rather than just my choices.
I prefer if we didn't die again.
Yeah.
I'm not fond of dying. Why not? You've already done it twice.
Twice plus a universal destruction of some sort.
It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
Ah, good point of view.
I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens.
What are you gonna do, kill us?
Oh, how exciting.
I am kind of curious.
I'd love to see you try. Can I? Well, I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually do it.
What are you doing?
I'm looking forward to it.
I mean, yeah.
Good. I am too.
What are you gonna do, though? You already, like, killed us. Are you gonna try to kill someone that we love? But, I mean, all we got is the princess.
Can I talk now? Yes, I can.
Okay.
Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess is not dead, and that her very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
But we've already killed her, or at least tried to kill her twice. We haven't actually seen her fully die, because we've always died next to her, so maybe she is faking it and then kills us and then gets up fine.
I'll believe that when I see her.
Because both times she's like, I don't know.
Did I hear that right? He says she's alive. Our beloved lives again.
Yes, she's alive. But you're going to have to make her not alive. You'll have to slay her. It's your job.
That's what the game's called.
We absolutely will not. This is a tale of love and redemption, and this time it will not end in bloodshed. Except ours, if any of you try anything.
I was gonna say we could try to go for a full save, but we tried to do that last episode as well, and then it ended up with us dying because she stabbed us after the narrator tried to like stop us from saving her. So I don't know what would happen. I guess like there's two options: we kill her or we save her, or we walk away, which I guess I also did last time. So I guess we just keep trying more and more stuff until some weird stuff happens, which is frequent.
Let's do our best to keep them away from anything sharp. If we're lucky, there won't even be a blade when we get to the cabin.
I kind of want to try walking away one more time to see if we get the fuzzy death again.
You can't run from your consequences forever. One way or another, you'll have to face what you've done.
We'll see. Because last time we ended up back at the cabin anyway.
It's bound to be more interesting than doing the same thing over again.
And then I tried again to leave, and then we got the... Yeah, we got, like, this stuff surrounding.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still
This is
hear
it.
me? You're supposed to wind up at the cabin.
But it took longer last time.
What's going on? Where are we?
Is this the same death?
I don't know.
Feels
It
like
feels
home.
like home.
Feels like home.
Of course, oblivion is what we deserve.
I wonder why we die if we leave. Well, it's not even death. Maybe it is. Okay, is this the same thing? The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a texture. Nothing is quiet. You have been here before. Memory returns. Okay, so it's slightly different. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulation pulse louder as something other comes close. Yep, the feelers. That which dwells in the empty spaces contracts across the edges of your mind again. She is furious. Oh. So this is something that the princess is doing. Maybe the princess has me here because she is actually stuck there. And she needs someone to come get her out, whether that means to kill her or to save her. Like, anything I do will set her free somehow, and me leaving is breaking her plans, so she needs me to come to the cabin. Betrayal. Every door you close on me is a door you close on yourself. Do you want to linger here, entwined with a creature you taught to hate you forever? Eternity never ends. So this is her speaking. Cold spite. Our infinities shrink into something less. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. I get it. Why have you come back?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement
of that cabin is a princess. This is one of the coolest games I've seen in a while. And I don't know who made this. I assume an indie developer, because it's, you know, got that kind of charm to it. Like, whatever person or team or whatever that worked on this, and you're not going to see this because, you know, I'm just me. But you did a fucking fantastic job on this. This is a very cool concept, great execution, great voice acting, great storytelling, great illustration. It's all really, really good. It's really fun. I'm so curious about everything. So if we leave again, it's just going to be that again. Probably. Do I have the voices still? Because that was another hard reset, but I think we kept the voices. So I only continue to the cabin. Guess we take the blade.
You take the blade.
Still have options. Okay. So this is a second chance at the thing I did at the very beginning. I believe it's at the very beginning that I tried to do just a kill of her. And then I tried to do it again this episode, but you know, things were slightly different. And maybe this time I tried to do the original plan, which was kill her and then walk away. I won't pick up the knife like I tried to last time. I won't check for a pulse. Just we're gonna go away, and then world saved. It's gonna steal the nerves and step forward. Slay the princess. Oh. What? Why can I not choose the other options? I don't know if this matters though. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Weird.
With your work
And I walk
done,
away now.
You make your way back up the stairs.
So here's where the new stuff is.
closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
I don't know. I think she wins either way. I don't know if there's any victory for us.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
I hope so.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Okay, let's leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Okay.
What
I don't know what to say about this. Is this the same, like, fuzzy texture that encased me when I leave walk away from the cabin? Or is this, like, it's got the texture like the drawing does, but it's actually just supposed to be emptiness? Because that's what he described it as, is the emptiness.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from it. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
How am I gonna be happy? All I got is a cabin and a dead princess downstairs. How's that supposed to make me happy? That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. That's such a funny response to this. Just like full acceptance. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. And the narrator's tone this time is different. Because he's very accepting of this. Like, this is what's supposed to happen. It's okay. You did good. Just enjoy yourself here. Everything's going to be fine. But this isn't exactly what I was hoping for. Yeah.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
I know just earlier I was saying how I believe that now we kind of cleared the narrator of being the orchestrator of this. But now the way he's talking, it sounds like he's the orchestrator of this. Because he's like, hey, don't worry about it. Everything's okay. This is what you get.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I don't know, man.
Time
back inside.
passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
Huh.
You've never been happier.
Is the main character actually happy, though?
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Has it actually been that long? Or is that just him saying it because that's what's destined to pass? I wonder what the differences between the explore options and the just dialogue options are. Like, does this mean it progresses the story in a direction, and these are just like, dialogue choices, just flavor text? That might be correct, but I'm not fully sure.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
I mean, he's just telling us. Oh, okay, maybe I'm not happy. So the voice of the hero is separate from me. Voice of the hero is like just any of the other voices. So I guess that means that we are the main character because we are the one orchestrating, making the choices. Well, not orchestrating, but we're making the choices. Okay, maybe I'm not happy, and I'm not just saying this because you're the last person I talked to.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
Does it involve the princess?
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice.
Little voice.
There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
I'm gonna just get another reset.
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you.
Is this happiness?
It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the
There's
only
more
way for
princesses
us
to
do
kill.
it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
So there's two ways this could go. We either... I don't know if it could even go in the second way I'm thinking. So we either kill ourselves and we get another reset, and maybe things are the same, maybe things are different. I don't know, this game's cool and weird and it might take me any, different way. Or maybe it'll actually let us stay here. And I don't know if staying here would actually give us an ending. Maybe it's like, I know I already made a comparison to this game in the last episode, but maybe it's like the end of Doki Doki, how you can choose to end the game if you do the weird thing, but you could theoretically just stay in that room with Monica forever. I'm going to wait till the next episode of this for you and me to find out, because I got to think of this. I'm not sure, and I probably won't think about it, at least not deeply enough until I get back to it, but I don't know. Just let this simmer for a little bit. I'm really, really enjoying this. So next Friday, we'll be posting another episode of this, so tune back in for that, and excited to see how this goes.